First off, I didn't piss anybody off tremendously. What happened is the court seen my mother's name on my paperwork and seen a cash cow. Now let me explain. So in 2001, my sister got caught stealing makeup out of CVS. Very similar situation to why I ended up incarcerated. That led to a court order removal, so they put my sister in the village. Then they court ordered her to Crossroads Day Program. After my sister got out, my mom got a bill from the state and she paid it. The second she paid that bill, she sealed my fate. So when my name came up on a court document attached to my mom's name who pays their fines, they were like, cha-ching. So I was going over my court paperwork yesterday and noticed literal lies. First off, I was removed from my mom's care because I was skipping school, smoking, not coming home for curfew. Why does it say on that paperwork that I was removed for abuse and neglect? This is the first time I'm hearing this. This is the first time my mom's hearing this. This is the first time my dad's hearing this. And I would like to point out my mom has been a foster parent. She has adopted children. And she currently has guardianship over my niece. Make it make sense though, because every single plan that I've ever really had was to return home with my mom. And then when something went down, it was my behaviors on why I didn't go home to my mom. My theory is they realized they screwed up and kept me for 5 years on a retail fraud 3rd degree, so they just went and covered their butts and put abuse and neglect on my paperwork. So then that leads to another part of this, the termination of my parental rights. Every 3 months from the beginning of 2007 to the beginning of 2011, I seen Judge Brennan. She was my juvenile system judge and she knew me very well. My juvenile documents are supposed to be sealed. I go into court for my daughter, it's Judge Brennan. The reason they removed my daughter is because I dropped dirty for THC. And my child's father was dropping dirty for other stuff. That's his business. I go to court. They terminate my rights. Right off rip. Baby daddy goes to court. He gets another 2 years to get his shit together. He was given opportunity. I was not. And I legally don't think they can do that. Just because Judge Brennan knew way too much about a sealed case. That affected her decision to make proper decisions. And at the time, I was too mentally ill because I was dealing with all the trauma, from the placements she put me in, to even realize what was even happening to me. Or even what my rights were. I had the same judge and same attorney I did in the juvenile system.